Hey. Okay, so I actually, I actually checked the news section, all right? I don't know if I'm weird because I think I'm the only one who actively, like, unironically checks the news section. And, I saw the blue dot here. I was like, okay, what news did we get? And I saw right here, down here about Xenoblade 3. I was like, hold up, is this some new that I didn't, cover or know about? It was like, get to know Xenoblade 3. Don't know anything about Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Start here. And I was like, wait a goddamn minute, what is this about? So I was like, fuck it, I might as well make a video on it because it's literally just free content. Like, why not make a video on it? Like, I will make a video on anything about Xenoblade 3, alright? Like, I'll cover everything. I don't care. But, yeah. So, apparently, I just skimmed through it to see what it was. I didn't read anything. But it's, just telling us about everything we know about Xenoblade 3 and how the game works, what it's about, all that. So, I'm gonna cover it here. And look at this picture right here. That's so badass. We got everybody out here. Look, we got Tyon right here, we got Lance, Senna, Uni, Noah, and we got Mio way the hell up there. And look, we can even see Fiona right there. Oh shit, I love Fiona. And then we got me. Look at Mio up there. I love Mio. All right, but yeah, here on the side we get Xenoblade 3 expansion pass, DE2, and Torna right here. But yeah, this basically just tells us everything we need to know about Xenoblade 3 so far. So fuck it, why not make a video about it? If you've never played a Xenoblade Chronicles game before, you may be thinking, hey, so what the heck is going on in the next game? Likewise, if you played every previous Xenoblade Chronicles game, you may be thinking, hey, so what the heck is going on in this game? As an avid, Xenoblade enjoyer myself, I have played every previous Xenoblade game. So I know everything there is to know about, it's impossible to know everything there is to know about Xeno, but I'm pretty knowledgeable about Xenoblade. So, let's get into this shit. Well, we can help with that. In this article, we'll breeze through some of the basics to give you a better idea of what the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game is all about, especially since it comes out on July 29th, which is literally 2 weeks from today, alright? Literally 2 weeks from today. The week after next week is when it drops. Alright, next week today is when the pre-orders for the game on the eShop are actually open. We can actually pay for the game and download it and see it on the home screen. Oh, we got 2 weeks to play this shit. So I know I said I wasn't going to watch any previews or anything, but I kind of watched the Q&As from Game Explain and Nintendo World Report. I watched the Q&As just to see, just to know a couple little things. And they showed some gameplay from the beginning area, but there's so much more in this game than I thought. There's so many little quality of life improvements that are just so good. I want to give a couple examples, but I mean, it's not spoilers. It doesn't spoil anything, but if you'd rather just find out on your own, then don't listen, cause see, I was like that too. I just wanted to find everything out on my own, but the temptation, the urges, they were hard to fight, but I ultimately gave in. So I haven't really seen anything, just a couple little quality of life improvements, but I can't really give a timestamp. But okay, so if I move the screen like this, then you're ready to unmute or come back or whatever. But so spoiler warning right here if don't want to know, but we got a couple of quality of life improvements. All right, we have multiple save files. Okay, we finally have multiple save files. In we had it in DE. In Xenoblade 2 we only had one save file, which was kinda but in Xenoblade 3 we effectively have 5 save files. We got 3 regular save files, a quick save, and an auto save. So we get multiple save files and the UI looks beautiful. And then there's also this really cool like capture button or capture mode type thing. You know, also video recording does work for Xenoblade 3. Okay, thank God, because there's like a lot of clips that I could have gotten in Xenoblade 2, but you know, the video capture didn't work. You could take screenshots, but you can't like take clips. In DE, you were able to, and in Xenoblade 3, yes, we're able to take videos and pictures. And what's really cool is if you press L and R together, it kind of like takes a screenshot but removes the UI, and that's like really fucking cool. Like, I'm surprised and like blown away Monolith even thought of something like that. I never would have thought of something like that. That's like really cool, because I like to take a lot of screenshots when I'm playing Xenoblade, so that's gonna be helpful. What else? Yeah, I'm sure there's more. I forgot, but those are the two things I remember the most. But yeah, I don't want to get too into that because, you know, spoilers and whatever. But yeah, let's actually like get back to the actual article. So, do I need to play the previous games in this series? This is a super common question. A super common question for good reason. JRPGs are long games, and divided into the middle of a series can be intimidating, or diving into the middle of a series can be intimidating. Yeah, trust me, I know. I've started with Trails of Cold Steel 3, alright? Luckily, you don't need to play any of the previous games to enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Basically, each story in the series is self-contained, each with their own complex lore, characters, and gameplay ideas. That said, there are some connections between all the games that longtime fans will pick up on. So yeah, well, technically you don't have to play 1 and 2, or even, you know, X. You don't have to play the previous games in order to understand 3. It will help a lot to like help you figure out what the hell's going on if you played the previous games. And like they said, there's some connections between all the games that longtime fans will pick up on. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of references and homages to the previous games that you otherwise wouldn't know if you hadn't played the previous 2 games. So while yes, the story is kind of on its own, it's still in like the bigger Xenoblade universe that's all connected. So if you want to truly understand everything that's going on in Xenoblade 3, please go back and play Xenoblade 1 and 2. X is like the black sheep. It's like really weird and out of place. X doesn't really connect to anything so far as we know, except for I still think Xenoblade 3 is a prequel to X. Alright, X is set way in the future after Xenoblade 3. I'm still sticking to that. I don't care. But no, you don't have to play the previous Xenoblade games to understand this one, but it will help a lot. It did. And here, like it says, spoiler warning for Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So yeah, there's this whole little section that describes, you know, the events of 1 and 2 and what happened. So if you don't want to get spoiled about Xenoblade 1 and 2, you know, this is your chance to click off right here. So, you know, I'll probably put a timestamp to I'll put a timestamp for, you know, when I'm done talking about the spoilers here, and I'll just put a timestamp for the above section when I was talking about it earlier. But yeah, so if you don't want to get spoiled for Xenoblade 1 and 2, click off here or go to this timestamp. But let's actually get started. Without getting too into it, many of the events of the series were set into motion by a single act. When a human from Earth named Klaus activated a mysterious monolithic energy source called the Conduit, which I'm just going to be calling the Zohar from now on. Monolithic energy source called the Zohar. Among other things, the Zohar can warp reality itself, and things escalated quickly. What followed were intertwining tales of parallel dimensions, vast histories, and mythologies, and heroes who did their best to break the cycles of violence and suffering. The stories take place across centuries, and one of the common themes is about defying fate itself. If you want to explore the series, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna the Golden Country, and very soon Xenoblade Chronicles 3 are available for the Nintendo Switch system. Alright, spoilers over. What's the premise of Xenoblade Chronicles 3? In this game, two great nations are at war, Kevis and Agnes. In this world, people have a lifespan of 10 years, which is mainly spent fighting as highly trained soldiers. The game follows 6 of these soldiers, 3 from Kevis and 3 from Agnes, who need to put aside their hatred for each other to uncover a much larger threat. You will control this core party of 6 characters, explore the massive world of Ionios, and fight all sorts of imposing anime-style baddies. Yeah, and we get this dope-ass picture, bro, just like a collage. It looks so cool. We got Uni up there, then we got D over here. There's Ashura with the party, and we got Riku and Manana. Oh, so good. How do you fight? In Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you freely move any of the 6 main characters around the battle and can take control of any of them at any time. Your characters will start attacking automatically, and special moves called arts are assigned to each face button on the controller. Simply press a button to perform the assigned art. Some characters specialize in attacking, defending, or healing, so check their arts to see what they can do. Those are the basics, but there are many other ways to customize your playstyle. For example, you can string together certain arts to affect your enemy's status, which they're talking about the driver combos, you know, the break, topple, launch, smash, break, topple, daze, burst. So that's what that means. Change your character's classes to tweak your attacks and get fancy outfits in the process. Use chain attacks to link multiple party members' attacks together. Combine certain arts together to get a more powerful ability. Add hero character as a swappable 7th party member to give some more variety to your team. And okay, one thing I have been wondering, are we able to like cancel arts into other arts like in Xenoblade 2? Now in Xenoblade 1 there was no like timing for canceling or anything. Canceling wasn't even in the game, so you can just spam all your like 8 arts right after another if you wanted to. But I'm sure there's gonna be like a skill for like the character skill trees that are gonna let them cancel arts into each other like there was in Xenoblade 2. So I don't see why they would take that out, but just something I thought I should mention. This may sound a bit confusing now, but it's really just another way of saying that this battle system is very, very flexible. Flexible it is, like holy shit, this combat system is very flexible. These different elements will be gradually introduced to you as you play, as to not overwhelm you. Oh, also, Xenoblade 3 actually has like real tutorials. They're not like Xenoblade 2, but like we actually have real tutorials that you can go back and look at in the menu, kind of like, you know, Xenoblade 1. So for those of you who didn't like Xenoblade 2's tutorials, which I didn't mind, yeah, we actually have real tutorials that you can go back and look at any time. So you don't have to worry about that. I know a lot of people are worried about that, but Xenoblade 3 actually has good tutorials. What the heck is an Ouroboros? Well, in human history, the Ouroboros is an ancient symbol of a serpent eating its own tail. In Xenoblade Chronicles 3, it's a bit different. You'll see certain pairs of your characters confused together in a fiercely powerful form known as an Ouroboros. There's a set time limit of how long you can stay in this form to make it count. And of course, you can also upgrade an Ouroboros form to make it even more powerful. Anything else? We can't leave without saying that every Xenoblade Chronicles game has a roly-poly race of fluffballs called Napon. Hey, okay, they're mentioning Napon, we like those. They can pick up stuff with their ears and use interesting grammar. You'll know them when you see them. The game comes out on July 29th and you can pre-order below. Oh, there we got the direct right here. Giving that definitely bookmarking that. But see, the funny thing is, okay, the funny thing is that I didn't actually know those were like the ears on the Napon. I always thought those were just like arms. Okay, I always thought those were just like extra pairs of arms that they had. Instead of those little stubby ones, they just use those big ones. That or they were wings, because like when Torna jumps, he'd like flap them. So I didn't know they were actually ears until like a couple months ago. I mean, this kind of sad because they don't look like ears. They look like hands because they look like they got fingers on them. So like, who the hell's ears look like that? So I don't know. I just thought it was hella weird. Look at Bio. But I just love to like come on here on the eShop and look through these screenshots and just like read all of this. Like, I'm too excited for this game. All right, this shit cannot come soon enough. July 29th, 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks until this shit comes out. All right. Oh my god, please. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video going over that whole like article thing because, you know, it's free content. Why not? So I mean, I was going to read it anyway, so why not just make a video about it and, you know, put it up on YouTube, you know, so other people can see it, because I know most people don't even check the news section at all. So hey, I mean, you can check it through me. But yeah, that's really about it for this video. So your boy finally hit 500 subscribers. So, well, I mean, I'm at like 512 now. I hit 500 yesterday and I'm still growing. So like, I really appreciate all the support from everybody. And like, it means a lot to me. I never thought I'd even make it to 500, let alone 200. Back when I started making Xenoblade content, I was sitting at like 120 and shit, I thought 200 was a pipe dream. All right. I was like, god damn. And then when Xenoblade 3 was revealed, I was like, okay, I want to hit 300 by the time Xenoblade 3 comes out, and then 400 by the end of the year. We're already at 500 and the game's not even out yet. I might even hit a K before the end of the year. Who knows? We still got half a year. I got here in half a year. I got the half a K in half a year. Maybe I can get the other half a K in half a year and get to a K in a whole year. So hey, who knows? I might hit a K by the end of the year. You know, when Xenoblade 3 drops, that's gonna bring in a lot of traction to my channel and help me grow a lot, just like the reveal trailer did. But yeah, I just really like, I'm hella grateful for all the support, and like, I never thought I'd actually get here. And no, I'm not crying, all right? I'm just popping off and just hella hype right now, all right? I'm just excited. But yeah, I really do appreciate all of the support that y'all have showed me, all the genuine support, and you know, I wouldn't be here without y'all. I know it's like hella cliche to say all this, but I truly do mean it. It's cliche for a reason, because, you know, we mean it. I really do appreciate all the support, and it means a lot to me. I love y'all so much, and like, I love, you know, interacting with y'all. Whenever I like upload a video, I just sitting there waiting for comments because I love the interaction and just having discussions with people about Xenoblade in my comment section. So that I will always do. But yeah, I really appreciate everything, and here's to getting to 1,000 by the end of the year. But yeah, that's really about it for this video. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe. Be well and play some goddamn Xenoblade.